Hey guys, Venixk here, back with more Persona 4 Golden! Last time I wasted a lot of time trying to fish when it turns out I can't. That makes me sad. So this time I will be... I don't know. Naoto, you want to hang out? Is that an option? She didn't come up to me and say, let's hang out, so I don't think I can. Oh... That makes me sad. And I couldn't find anyone to hang out, so I wasted the day again. Power Rangers!
Dad's late.
Oh. Dad's late.
Did he forget his keys?
Naoko, maybe you shouldn't answer... Okay, that's fine.
It was the delivery man. He was asking where Mr. Takahashi's house is.
Do we know who Takahashi is? Who the hell is Takahashi?
Hello, this is the Dojima residence. Oh, hi, Dad. Uh-huh. All right. It's okay. I know it's your job.
Aww, she's sad again.
Uh-huh. Big Bro's with me, so... Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Aww.
Dad says he's coming home tomorrow.
Yeah. Not even coming home late. Tomorrow.
But I'm not lonely.
Jeez.
You're here with me.
Nago's smiling cheerfully.
It's cold today, too.
Yeah, it is November, so yeah, it makes it cold.
Want to bring out the kotatsu?
Yeah, sure. For those of you who don't know, that's
Dad said we could pull it out if it gets too cold.
It's that, like, heated table thing that has a blanket on top of it.
That'll make it nice and warm.
And they'll probably put it up. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, I'm turning it on.
We don't really have these in America. And it doesn't work.
What? It's not coming on. It looks like it's broken.
Oh, shit. Nanako is disappointed. Let's... She's a sensible lady.
Huh?
We can buy one?
At Juness? Yay! When you have some time, let's go to Juness.
Sure. I also already maxed out the social link, so it doesn't matter what I say anymore. Because that's what being friends is about. Once they like you enough, you can be a complete asshole to them, and they don't care. Wait, what? Let's go check the telly. The televise. Da-da-da-da-da. Someone appeared. It's a silhouette. Thanks. That is the most nondescript silhouette we have ever seen. Well, it looks even blurrier than usual. You can't even tell what gender the person is. But we do know that there's someone on the TV.
Hey, did you see that?
No, man, I was asleep. What's up?
It was really blurry, but you saw someone on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. Is there gonna be another kidnapping?
Damn it!
Let's get together as soon as we can tomorrow.
Great! Another wasted day!
The one just now was too blurry to jump to any conclusions.
What? Yosuke? You're not going to immediately jump to conclusions? Aw, you've grown up.
But
Fuck
maybe
you.
someone has an idea of who it might be. We definitely need to talk. Just remember to keep your schedule open tomorrow after school.
Blah blah blah, your needs. Yosuke hung up. He decided to go to bed.
I watched the Midnight Channel last night, as you suggested.
Yeah.
To think a master of deduction and evidence would strain her eyes over an urban legend like this.
Yeah, but it's real!
And yet, I definitely saw someone.
Could any of you tell who it was?
You would think at some
Fuzzy
point...
picture like that? No way.
one of these people, one of these 8 people here, would take out a camcorder. This was before cell phones had cameras. You'd think one of them would go, yeah, let's take a picture of this, take a video of this. So that way we can review it later. You'd think one of them would do it, right?
How about the regular TV? Has anyone become famous around here lately? I can't think of any offhand.
Well, there was that one news thing that's been showed up that one time.
I suppose there was that politician who visited to quell the rumors about the fog. His statement was read on TV.
Yeah, but what was his name?
But the chances of him being the one are slim. He returned immediately to the city after his inquiry.
Huh. What's the matter? Oh yeah, they stuck you at the midnight shift for falling asleep on the beds and housewares.
So because he fell asleep, you decided to make him work there overnight. Makes sense to me.
I told you to use the TV in the electronics department, right? Did you remember to check it out?
How rude! I made a promise with Namako-chan and I'm serious about living. From what I saw, wasn't the person on TV last night pretty small?
I don't know. It was too blurry to make out any details, including how tall or short they were.
I feel as though you can tell how their height based off arm length and whatnot. But I guess without anything in the background, it's hard to tell. I don't know.
It was probably just a dream or your imagination.
Imagination.
Either way, though, did you sense anyone in that world?
Nope, no one's come so far.
Then we might have to wait one more night and see.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good thing it looks like the rain will keep up all night. Don't forget to check again later on.
Uh-huh. Nod. Welcome back.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back! Dad, the kotatsu's broken. Can me and Big Bro go buy a new one?
You know, I was literally just at Junes.
The kotatsu. Oh, it's already that season, huh? Yeah, the weather has been odd lately.
That doesn't answer the question, Dojima. Can we go buy a new one?
Alright, I'll leave it up to you. Get whichever kind you want.
What do you got that's weirdly fusing to
Is
your
that
fingers?
a letter?
It's for you, but
Huh? The letter is addressed to Mr. Venixk. But the name and address of the sender are nowhere to be found. There are no stamps or postmarks on it. There's only one sentence. If you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed. Could he have sent another warning because another person appeared on the Midnight Channel? Oopsie.
hey, what the hell is this?
No clue.
Not often we get letters with no return address on them.
Much less ones that are threatening.
So, I was right. Be straight with me. You're involved in the case, aren't you?
What makes you think that? The fact that every single person, except for like one, that's been kidnapped or gone missing in the past, half a year are suddenly in my friend circle? What a crazy coincidence.
What are you up to?
I so want to tell him the truth. But that won't do anything. He decided to remain silent.
So you're not going to be honest with me?
Because he would say this regardless of what I say. Even if I say, just look at what my hand can do to this TV. Magic shit's happening. He'd say, nice illusion.
I've been treating you like family.
Family.
That's why I never questioned you on this. But I see that was a mistake.
Ouch.
I should have intervened much earlier because I care for you. I will have the truth from you today.
Dad?
We'll continue this somewhere else. But I'm not letting you leave until I'm convinced.
Ruh-roh.
This is for your own good. Got that?
I'm grounded.
It's all right. We're not fighting. We'll be right back, so don't wait up for us to get to bed, okay?
Nanako's scared. We'll be back soon. It's okay.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
So, okay. So we're at the police station. So Dojima, you read the same note I did, right? The note that said that someone close to me would be in danger? So you decide to take me alone into the police station and leave your daughter and my cousin / sister alone at home? Just throwing that out there. Whatever. Banana phone.
I'll hold on to this.
He took away your cell. Hey, I have a right to a phone call.
Now speak up. What have you gotten yourself into? What was that warning letter about? Why would you be sent something like that?
I don't know. You're the cop.
Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
Don't think you're gonna lie your way out of this one.
Again, wouldn't matter what I say, he'd still think you're lying. So it doesn't matter. Looks like you can't lie about it. You have to take a chance to tell him the whole truth. And nothing but the truth.
Persona?
Yeah.
People going inside a TV?
I can show you on this TV. There's one in the room. Right there.
I thought you'd finally tell me what's really going on.
I can literally prove it to you.
Enough. That's enough.
I can prove it to you. Give me 10 seconds.
I guess half a year wasn't long enough for you to trust me like your old man.
Harsh. But again...
But I'd hoped you'd open up to me a little. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame you won't give me 10 seconds to stand up, walk to the TV, and stick my hand into it.
Stay here for the night.
Whoa, sorry.
I like how your interrogation rooms have beds in them.
Dang. Go inside TVs and personas, huh? Well, you can't blame him. I mean, sure, I want to believe you.
Shut up, Adachi.
And I know Dojima-san brought you here and asked you those questions because he wants to believe you too.
No, he doesn't.
Plus, you know, you'll be safe here.
From what?
He probably freaked out once he saw that letter and thought he had to protect you.
Blah,
Like
blah,
what
blah.
a father would do for his son. I think he cares for you a lot.
Yeah, but the letter wasn't threatening me, it was threatening people around me, so that's counterintuitive.
So yeah, don't take it so hard.
Can I have my cell phone back?
You know, Dojima-san started looking into people involved with the first case again.
And they're all in my friend group, that's
Guess
weird.
he wasn't satisfied with the way the case wrapped up after all. That's why he's even more sensitive about this and that. I better shut up now before I get chewed out again. All right, I'll be just outside. If you need anything, let me know.
Wow, he opened that door with magic! Meanwhile, the Junest groceries department.
Why do I have to pitch in with stock duty?
Because you're a terrible person who wastes time and money.
It's because I'm not working hard enough.
What?
There's no getting around it.
Teddy, that seemed like the incredibly wrong inflection of voice for that.
And you're proud of that because...
You need help because I'm not working hard enough. God! Like, what?
Why am I taking care of you anyways? I shouldn't have bought you this. Hang on to it, okay? It's your own cell.
Teddy phone!
I've entered the information age.
We'd get worried if we couldn't reach you. It's just a cheap kid's model, though.
Thank you, Yosuke.
Aw.
So to use it, press this button. Scrap that. Watch, I'll show you how I use mine.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
He's not picking up. It's raining right now, so I was gonna remind him about the Midnight Channel. Does he not hear it because he's out?
I want to go to Nana-chan's place. I promised to play with her lots.
That's creepy.
We're not going. And go put those snacks back. It's already dinner time, so save them for your next visit.
Fair enough.
Oh, I get you. If he's out, that means Nanako-chan might be home alone.
I feel bad to think of her staying home all alone. We could go take her some dinner. Please, please.
Okay, I hear you. Jeez.
So we can go? Sweet!
Ugh.
You're so mature, Yosuke. My heart just skipped a beat because of your thoughtfulness.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Hang on a sec, I'll try calling again. He's still not picking up.
That's weird. I always pick up the
Oh,
phone.
duh. I forgot to try his home line.
Hello?
Hey, Nanako-chan? Is your brother home?
No.
Aw.
He got a weird letter, and Dad saw it and got angry. He took Big Bro to the police station.
Wait, what? He got taken to the police station?
Ruh-roh.
Stop blabbering and let me talk too! Good evening. This is your Teddy speaking. Let's get together and eat snacks again!
Teddy, time and place.
Weird letter.
We'll go check up on your brother and Dad. So don't worry, okay?
Wait, was it another warning letter? Did he get a second one?
Yeah.
And
When do we-
Dojima-san saw that, so he took him to the station?
When did we get the first letter again? It was so long ago. I'm sorry,
Teddy,
I don't
give me
remember.
the phone back. I need to call the others.
Meanwhile, at a room in the police station. The time passes slowly. You're still sitting in that chair, which is impressive. And also, there's way too many things in this room for them to put a suspect in here. Like, there's thumbtacks holding up those paper on the corkboard, multiple chairs that aren't nailed down, a bed. Jesus Christ, is this what the police... Japanese police department is like? Nothing like America. Seriously, they give a frickin' TV in here. It was raining outside when we got here, blah blah blah. Someone appeared. It's blurry, but you can see a small silhouette. It's a girl, most likely someone in grade school. This is Nanako. No. No, not the Nanako. Leave Nanako alone! Yeah, Dojima took away cell phone. No! Meanwhile, elsewhere...
Poor thing. I'll put you at ease soon.
That's not creepy at all. Don't, no. Meanwhile, on the road to the Dojima residence.
Wasn't that Nanako-chan on the Midnight Channel just now? How could it be her?
How do you think?
I know what you're thinking, but Nanako-chan does fit the pattern. She wasn't seen, but she was heard.
What?
Do you remember the politician who visited a local school and made the news several times? In those interviews, he always quoted a particular student he spoke with. The child became well known while remaining anonymous. That girl was Nanako-chan.
Oh. Goddamn news media outlets, you ruined our lives
A
again.
reporter who took interest in this released her photo and interview using her real name in today's evening paper.
That's incredibly illegal. Like, in Japan especially, they have very strict laws when it comes to, like, protecting minors from, like, media exposure. That's incredibly illegal.
But even before that, this is a small rural town. Her identity must have been circulating for quite some time.
There's only, like, 3 children who meet that, you know, type of description, and 2 of them are twins.
Oh my god.
I should have realized it much sooner. But I was hung up on the idea of people who were shown on TV. It didn't occur to me that this would qualify.
Why aren't you taking your scooter?
What are we gonna do? Nanako-chan's home alone right now, isn't she?
I'm on my my way there as we speak to check on her.
Good.
Yosuke-senpai is heading to the police station. He said he called Kanji-kun too. They'll explain the situation there.
All right, I'll join them right away, and I'll let Yukiko and Rise-chan know.
Yes, please do.
So for the record, we're sending people that had previously already lost the fight against the kidnapper to go protect another person from the same kidnapper. Sometime later.
What are you guys doing here? Hey, what do you think you're doing? I didn't say you could go in there.
Nanako-chan's missing!
What? What do you mean?
Naoto's on the phone, calling from Nanako-chan.
Shirogane, you there? What the hell's going on?
I'm at your house right now. The front door is open and there's no one inside. I'm afraid that Nanako-chan has been kidnapped by our serial killer. Surely you must have known, Dojima-san. The case isn't over yet.
This is the KJ Customer Service Center. The number you have dialed is unavailable right now. The phone may be switched off or outside our coverage area.
He's calling Nanako's phone, if that wasn't clear.
Nanako,
Dojima-san.
is this true? Has Nanako really been...
We should probably hurry.
Why? Why, Nanako?
Again, you read the threatening letter that wasn't a threat to me, but the people closest to me, and you left Nanako home alone. After reading that letter. I mean, in retrospect, it seems obvious, Dojima.
It's probably because the...
What are you doing?
Traffic Division, Ota speaking.
There's been a kidnapping. Get your man on it immediately. Start with checkpoints along the highway.
Checkpoints? Could you explain the situation a little more?
Like, who we're looking for?
Quit griping and get to it!
But what are we looking
The
for?
victim's a 7-year-old girl. My daughter!
Oh.
Your daughter? Wait, what about the scene? What makes you think this is a kidnapping?
Look, this could be connected to that multiple murder case.
Connected? But we caught the killer.
Isn't Dojima your boss? Just do what he fucking
How long
says.
has she been missing? Have you received any notices or ransom letters?
Yes.
No, but damn it, there's no time for this right now.
Alright. I'll try contacting each of the departments.
You know, I feel like when Nanako ran away from home during the social link thing, the cops responded a lot faster about this.
Even if you tell them this is connected to the murders, we can't prove it. And everyone on the force thinks this case is over and done with.
I mean, Dojima,
Where are you going?
I'm sure if you said that your house was broken into and she's missing, they might listen.
I'm gonna go look for my daughter. If this is connected to that murder case, the top brass won't accept the facts until it's too late.
Also, this is the reason why I had to finish Nanako and Dojima social links early on, because after this point, you can no longer do them.
I'm not gonna wait for those clowns.
Because she's kidnapped and Dojima's not in the mood to talk.
But do you even have any ideas or leads on who took her? If they used a car, there's no way...
Shut up! That's why I'm hurrying!
Fair enough. Hopefully that door doesn't lock from the outside.
What am I gonna do? Dojima-san's run off half-cocked.
Cocked.
Adachi-san, we'll go look for her too, so please, let him go!
Huh? You know I can't.
So what's going on?
Very secure police station.
Whoa, hey! If I let all you guys in here, then I'm really in trouble.
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa.
Besides, we don't even know if this thing's...
Quit your bitching! Now ain't the time for that shit! The hell are we sitting here for when this guy's family's in danger?
Family.
You gonna own up if something happens? Huh?
Kanji-kun.
I know how you feel, but if you don't tell me what's going on, there's really nothing I can do.
I mean, we already said exactly what was happening.
Ah, so you agree to release him once we explain the situation? Very well then.
Hand TV. Meow.
No, that's not what I meant.
In any case, if we run out blindly, we'll have no idea where to begin. Let's all take a moment to stop and sort out the situation. Perhaps this will help Adachi-san understand as well.
Sure.
There's no doubt in my mind that this is a kidnapping by the same culprit who is behind the others. Now, consider that the front door at Nanako-chan's house was open.
Yes.
I examined it and found no trace that entry had been forced.
You mean Nanako-chan opened the door herself?
She's used to being left home alone,
Precisely.
so yeah.
The culprit didn't sneak in. He came boldly up to the front door and pressed the doorbell.
Like how it was for all of us.
For all of us?
But the circumstances are different for her as compared to us. Remember what Nanako-chan said when we were at the hot springs?
No, because that was a few months ago for me. It's like 3 episodes ago, but whatever.
I always do what my dad tells me, like not opening the door for strangers.
So is the killer someone Nana-chan knows?
I have an alibi. So take that.
Senpai, do you have any insight into this possibility?
A friend of Dojima's, maybe?
Nah, probably not. Dojima-san pretty much keeps to himself at the station. The only one Nanako-chan might know would be me, his partner. I've been here this whole time, of course.
Rock solid alibi, eh?
I don't think we can limit ourselves to people Nanako-chan knows.
I agree.
Literally,
Then let us change our perspective
she answered the
slightly.
door yesterday for the delivery person. Just throwing that out there.
We know for certain that the culprit must be using a large screen TV.
And Dojima's like, wait, not Dojima. What the Adachi's like, wait, what? Why? What?
Huh? TV? What?
Each victim was taken at a different scene, yet was thrown into a TV almost immediately after being kidnapped.
Wait, what? What's this
I
about
would go
TV?
as far
What?
as to say that it took place in front of their houses. Therefore, the culprit must be taking a TV with him as he goes.
You think he's using a car?
That would also explain why everyone gets thrown into the TV world in a different location. Because we've established that, like the TV and the Junai's electronic department will always take us to the same place. But if we move the TV, we'd likely go to a different place.
Given the efficiency of the culprit's methods,
Not that we
I would
tested
assume a
that.
vehicle larger than a sedan. However, no unusual vehicles have been sighted. I'd expect someone to notice, since most of the victims vanished during the day.
Unless...
So it's someone Nanako-chan knows who has a car, but it's a car that can't be seen?
Got it. Wonder Woman in the invisible jet.
I think we can rule out the possibility that no one happened to see the vehicle. Especially since it's happened so many times now.
A car no one would notice? Is there such a thing? What would it be?
Delivery truck.
That's right. Now I remember. A delivery came. It was a delivery truck!
No one looks twice at a delivery truck, no matter where it's parked.
Yeah, you just sort of assume it's there on purpose and there for a reason.
And if it were a local company, it'd be the same delivery man every time, so he's not a stranger to Nanako-chan.
Yep.
She must have received packages from him during the times she was home alone, meaning we wouldn't know his face. Adachi-san, is there anyone who fits this profile?
Probably. I mean, there's probably at least one delivery company.
A profile formed by a bunch of kids talking it over?
Yes.
Let's see. A delivery company, huh? I don't know. Take it from a detective. I think this is gonna be a lot more difficult than...
Oh, we happen to have the folder right here.
Hey! Maybe you're not too far off base. Dojima-san put this stuff together to reinvestigate the first case, the murder of that announcer, and there's a delivery man mentioned right here. I better go tell Dojima-san.
And then he leaves the... Oh, the door was open. I thought the door was
After
closed
resigning
this whole
from
time.
his last job, he took up the family delivery business. Before that, He was a council secretary.
Yeah, remember that guy from the beginning of the game? He was the guy that was cheating on his wife with the first victim?
Taro Namatame.
That's the one.
The Anka singer's husband!
All we know about him is his occupation, but I'd say that's enough of a lead to tell us where to go next. The address is... it's not far from here.
The address is nondescript location nearby.
I give him the clue, and he still finds an excuse to chew me out.
Is he gonna be okay? The killer's not just a normal guy.
The killer's not just a normal guy.
Nana-chan!
Adachi-san!
What? Oh man, who left
There's
this
been a
door
break
open?
in the case. I'd better hurry to the scene. I'll just have to hope nothing happens here while I'm gone. I didn't see anything.
Adachi-san.
Let's go to Namatame's place. Dojima-san's probably on his way now.
No, in his police car. I'm sure we'll get there around the same time. Hey, reverse this. Whoop! And now they actually do show him at his TV, because now it's like, yep, it's this guy.
Hang in there, Nanako. Daddy's coming for you.
Anime action police chase. Shit! Put on your damn sirens! You're a police officer. Even your plainclothes car has police sirens. Did he just try a Tokyo drift with the truck? He did. He's not that good, though.
What the? Hey, is that smoke?
Wasn't it raining?
An accident?
Gasp. Seriously, wasn't it raining like 3 seconds ago?
Dojima-san! Are you alright?
Where's Nanako?
Inside the TV.
Hello? We need an ambulance. Quickly, there's been an accident. One adult male is injured.
That's right, I should call backup too. We gotta find Namatame.
Nanako. Where's Nanako?
What part of in the TV were you not paying attention to?
What happened?
Was on my way to Namatame's house. When I saw him drive past me, I gave chase, and he...
Damn it.
Where's Nanako? I'm Namatame.
Oh, too many names in this game.
Find him. Please.
But how? Oh yeah, maybe there's clues in the truck.
Wait, you can't! We need to preserve the scene.
Good thing we have a licensed detective right here.
Then allow me. If it rains again while we wait, the information we need will be lost regardless.
Naoto just always has gloves on.
Look! There really is a TV in there!
Naoto, do you have trouble walking? I see your foot sort of glitching out behind the truck. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, large enough for persons of any size to fit through. I also recovered a diary from the driver's seat, most likely kept by Namatame himself.
That's a good guess. I guess.
I learned the existence of a new world, thus I must save people.
That's creepy.
Save? The hell's he mean by that?
It's a list of the victims' home addresses. Mayumi Yamano, Saki Kanishi, Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. Even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here.
That's pretty damning.
I note that Mr. Muraoka's address is absent from the list.
Yeah, that's very damning.
Wow, then that settles it.
The last date is today's. I can't believe such a small child appeared on it. I must save this child no matter what.
Is that about Nanako-chan?
Very good, Chie.
I managed to take her to safety. The police have been active lately. This will probably be the last time I write in this diary. I've done everything I can.
It's clear now. He used the same trick on all the victims. He'd just ring the bell like he was making a normal delivery, then throw the victim into the TV in his truck.
Sure, that makes sense.
Namatame is the killer!
Maybe.
We need to go save Nanako-chan. Here, let's use this TV and...
Wait a sec! We don't know where we'll enter through this one. What if we end up somewhere dangerous?
I mean, again, maybe this is something you guys should have tested about 6 months ago. You know, send one person in, then have... Like, the moment you guys got Rise, you should have just set up a party where Teddy and Rise are scanning, and then just send, like, me and Yosuke in there, and then just try to find us. If it tried doing the math. Like, that's what you should have done months ago. I'm sorry that it's true.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be foggy tomorrow, so we should go in tomorrow, the same way as usual.
But...
If we fail, who's going to save Nanako-chan?
Saving her will be our top priority from tomorrow forward. We'll leave Namatame's whereabouts to the police. Dojima-san.
Dojima hurts. Nanako missing. Whatever will we do? Later, in a room at the hospital. Dojima opened his eyes. It looks like he's regained consciousness. That's normally what happens when you open your eyes.
Are you alright?
I must look like hell right now.
There he is, under the covers, too.
Nanako.
Future tech.
She's my reason for living.
That's why I leave her home alone all the time. For safekeeping.
If I lose her, I might as well be dead. She must be so scared right now. Waiting for someone to save her.
Well, I'll be honest. She's not. She's probably not even that conscious.
And here I am. When she needs me most. I'm helpless.
Aw.
What kind of a father am I?
A bad one.
I can't even protect my own daughter.
Dojima-san.
If anything happens to Nanako, I'll make Namatame pay.
Reparations. No, wait, sorry. Bad joke.
You can save Nanako, right? I trust you. Please, save her for me.
Don't worry. I will use my magic.
You're the only ones I can turn to right now. Please.
Will do, Dojima. Trust us and get some rest.
We will rescue Nanako-chan at any cost. It may take some time, but you must put your faith in us and wait for us to return with her.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, here. Junes Food Court. You can sense stronger determination than usual from everyone's expressions.
Nanako-chan's on the other side, right?
Yes.
Definitely. There's no mistake.
This time we actually know the person really well, so we can find her
The
immediately.
police should be pursuing Namatame, so let's focus on saving Nanako-chan.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can.
We'll save her no matter what.
Yeah.
I often thought it might be impossible, but we finally cornered the culprit.
Oh, you thought that before too, but...
We made it this far. We won't let him take Nanako-chan's life.
Yeah. This is it. Let's go all out and get it done.
Hoorah!
I made a promise with Nana-chan. I said that we'd play again, and that everything would be okay. I promised her that.
Yeah, so let's save her. We're doing it for Dojima-san, too. He'll owe us another watermelon.
Yeah, selfish desire. Shut up, Yosuke.
Regardless, we must do whatever we can with what we have now. This is something only we can accomplish.
Yes, we know. We know. Nope.
Come on! We can do this, guys!
I was going to say, did everyone get their chance to talk yet? Nope, Chie still has to talk.
Yeah, we do this the same way as always.
Sure, let's keep talking about it.
All we gotta do is find Nanako-chan before the next foggy day and get her out of there.
Thanks for reminding me about the mechanics of the game that we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times? Thanks.
Nothing to it. Let's keep calm, be careful, and get it done.
Everyone's feelings are one. You're filled with determination. Ah, rank 9, almost done. Blah blah blah. You'll rescue Nanako for sure before the next foggy day. Which is in like 2 or 3 weeks. So here's the thing. Normally, I would 100% like focus on do the Naoto thing. Sorry, not Naoto. I actually think I will. I was going to say that normally I would focus on saving the person first. But I want to see if I can get Naoto or not. If I could do Naoto social links, I'd rather do that first because that actually has a very strict time limit. If not, I will just finish Nanako in the today, by which I mean in the next 2 videos. Does not look like Naoto is available. So that means I will in fact do that. Okay. But all that will be done next episode or 2. So, but for now, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video. If you like the video, do the thing that does the thing, lets me know about the thing. And until next time, bye-bye.